One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Boilermakers will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the USC Trojans offense will have the football first. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they...
There he goes! The 20! Touchdown, Trojans! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now, play one, be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot, they get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sims. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Purdue's offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him, and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
The Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tremble. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Boilermakers are on the move. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Smith. And the defense drags him down. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Boilermakers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quick release on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Boilermakers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he puts through the extra point. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Jukes his way for more. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Gandy. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a 1st down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Gandy. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. The play action fake. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top, using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. still in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Oh, he missed it. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The Boilermakers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. It's a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. USF looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Bulls. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Touch pass on the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the catch at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Trojans.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off play action. throws for the tight end. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. The Boilermakers can really attack on this second and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Tremble. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Boilermakers are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you can see sitting back in cover 2, understanding I got to get my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker. Nice pick.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Boilermakers have moved it inside the 20. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. Got his man on the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they go back on top.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Got it behind the line. It's Tremble. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, and not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action on first down. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. No one's been able to keep him off the quarterback. Career sack number 50.
Like, honestly, in today's college football, if you get 10 sacks in a season, that's considered a really good year. You might be an All-American. To go 50 in your career, David, I mean, nobody does that.
You're just a freak. I mean, your God-given ability to get off the football so fast and to be so relentless and to be so good with your hands, that dude is crafted and made to be a pass rusher.
Bring in the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his man. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Makes the catch. It's Cook. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Nice move there. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Right back to the well. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here.
Fires one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. BYU was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen from the Cougars over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally...
Oh, he's got some space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. That's why you want to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. It lets you beat a blitz. It lets you get a first down.
And that makes me think, do I want a blitz? You know, how do I leave him open? Because they keep dumping it off to the running back and having success. I'm going to think twice about bringing the blitz. Nice read by the QB. Nice job by the running back getting some extra yards and getting the first down.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And the Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. They'll ride the hot hand. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Got his man quickly. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The give on the option. Makes one man miss. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. With the run on 1st and goal. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, USC! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Sims. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first.
Breaks into the open. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. The Boilermakers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Crosses the 45 out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Gonna swing it on second down. Finds a man in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two got...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And it's no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick handoff. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Gandy. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. He'll toss it. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock.
I'd say, well, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long, but in a big spot in the 4th quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes...
Touchdown, Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another score, and now that record, oh, so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Found the spot in the defense. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thorne. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Catch in the middle. It's Tremble. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll leave it with him. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the move, it's Thorne. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
Timeout, Purdue.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
First down, Purdue.
And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. These corners going to give them some space. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Boilermakers need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.